Hi, Peter Hudson here, Head of Training and Recruitment of the World Golf Teaching Federation and founder of YGA. And we've got a really great little idea for you to work on, to take home and to help you improve your own game without any specific help. One is called working on the consequence of the fault rather than the fault. And really the latest consequence of any fault is in the final follow-through position. So if you were to get into a position that was balanced, that the hands were in the correct position, that the head was in the correct position, the spine was holding onto its correct angle, that there was opposition into the target side, then everything has to conspire on the backswing, transition and follow through to take you to that position. So just think about the quality of your finishing position and see whether you can get into a much better finishing position, just practicing, maybe not even hitting the ball. And then notice what's different about the swing, and in actual fact just noticing how you swing. The next thing that we talked about a little bit was setting a goal for a round of golf. Now this is quite unique in some ways, I suppose, because people think that they go out and they play golf to get a low score, but of course there's a fundamental flaw in that that's likely to leave you frustrated, sometimes extremely happy, but for the most fact disappointed. So certainly the key part of that I can suggest to you is don't think about your round of golf as an outcome, but think of it about a process. What processes would you like to be involved in? Maybe it's thinking about, right, today I'm going to make sure that every one of my pre-shot routines is spot on, or that I'm going to have a real state of confidence as I stand up over the ball each and every shot. And maybe then gauge how successful you were in those departments. But by working on those processes, you might find that the score actually improves anyway. And I think another good question to ask yourself, and they're kind of related, these two things, is, what is the challenge of golf for you? What challenges are you trying to meet? And sometimes the challenge just might be to go out there and have a good time. It might be to socialise. It might be to focus. It might be to stay in process orientation. But see whether you can find out what your true challenges are in golf and how you can match them by setting those process goals. So look, great talking to you. Please come and join us on these Monday evenings. Come and see the whole thing in detail and see how much more that can help you. But there are some tips and ideas here that you can install yourself, that you can discover for yourself. Have fun and enjoy doing that. Thank you for listening.